And Avraham Avinu, even though he did not slaughter his son, but because of his will to fulfill Tzivui Hashem, HaKadosh Baruch Hu commanded him, he was merited that the Har Hashem Yirayeh. In other words, he got married, his merit, his chut, that because of him, in this place, in his place, the Shekhinah would dwell forever. And it's still HaKadosh Baruch Hu, until today, we pray towards this place. Every Jew, whatever they're in the world, pray towards that direction, and so on and so forth. And this is what it means. It's going to be a benefit for you and to your descendants forever and ever. And here is something that we need to learn, or we could learn further, and maybe that's one of the reasons that they had mentioned that, or we read this parasha in Rosh Hashanah. And one needs to remember that Hashrat Shekhinah is in order to receive upon or to connect yourself to the Shekhinah, to the divine spirit, so-called, is not dependent only on the action, but more so on the internal will, your internal intent when you do the mitzvah. Something very important. It is, in other words, how much are you mitlahev? How excited are you to do this mitzvah? Are you excited or you're not excited? And in a way, even at a time like Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, when there is judgment, you could probably be sentenced l'schut, merit, hello lechova, just by the pure excitement, internal excitement that you are in about doing the mitzvah that you're doing now. How hot are you about doing it? Or are you doing it just because you have to do it, kind of afraid of the, I don't want to die this year, I don't want to lose money, so I'll come and pray in shul, I'll buy this Ptichat HaEchal for X amount of dollars, that will guarantee my parnasah. That doesn't work like that. Hashrat Shekhinah means when your actions will become spiritual. And that is a very, very high level that a worldly action will become spiritual. A worldly action will become spiritual. Eating, drinking, having sex, going on a trip, going to work will become a spiritual action if you approach it and you realize it's a mitzvah and you're excited about doing that. Yes, even going to work. How? If you go to work so you can go to learn, therefore you're going to work is begeder hechsher mitzvah, a preparation for the mitzvah, so it's considered to be a part of it. As much as building a sukkah is hechsher sukkah for sitting in the sukkah. But if you're going to work so you can just go make more money, it's just pure worldly. It's not spiritual at all. And it would show. And you'll get swollen with it. Simcha, joy, and dedication to God. Attachment yourself to HaKadosh Baruch Hu when you're doing the mitzvah. That's something that we learn from Avraham Avinu in this action. When he stood up, at the highest level is of his understanding of God, or connection, and he's about to do the mitzvah, that for him was, in that he merited Hashra'at Shechina completely. He got a complete divine presence on him at full capacity. Even though he didn't do it, the excitement. Not the thrill of the kill. It's a mitzvah. God told me to do so. So in a way, now you understand why did you ask the question that you asked me before. Why was he punished when he asked the question? Because he asked the question that at his level, asking a question is a doubt. And to a person that has doubts, if you have doubts, you cannot bring yourself to a level of joy, of excitement. And when you can't bring yourself to a level of excitement, your actions are worldly. And that's how much we have to take musar from that. And we have to pay attention when we do mitzvot. We have to do the mitzvah b'simcha, with joy, with love. By doing so, there's going to be a bracha in our actions. People want to go to get bracha. They want to have the golden touch, the Midas touch. Everything you're going to touch is going to turn into gold, so-called. In other words, they want a bracha in their actions. They want to be fruitful in their actions. Your ability to become fruitful in your actions is the joy that you have in doing that. If not, you're going to find yourself falling asleep in the middle of your job because you're not excited about doing it. Right, Michael? That's why we say, before we do a mitzvot, we say L'Shem Yichud and so on and so forth. Then we say U'ma'aseh yadenu konena alenu, U'ma'aseh yadenu konenehu, right? That we're going to have tremendous simcha and the kavanah in his action, then our actions will be the same thing. That's maybe the musar that we have to get ourselves in Rosh Hashanah. Have a great year.